Don't try to be the sneaky prickle that I'm not. Sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle. Unrevealed or whatever is revealing, you know.
Yep, got one. There's another one right there.
Every time. Too good. He's just too good.
Who's that?
Fish is right here. Yep.
Strikeout.
Strikeout.
Yeah, it's okay.
Are you guys excited about playing Strikeout? What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Sigrid gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about Strikeout 2.0. What do you guys think about it? Let's head over and check it out. So Strikeout 2.0 is this past weekend's LTM mode. It's also been available in custom matches, and we have run it in custom matches a couple of times, but this is the first time that we've actually been able to drop into public matches and run Strikeout 2.0. I don't think it came in with that update. I may be wrong. This may not be the first time that you can run it, but this is the first time that I've ran it on public matches. So what are my thoughts on Strikeout 2.0? Very much the same as the thoughts on Strikeout. Strikeout feels like there are a lot of inconsistencies within the mode as a whole, because it really, to me, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You're going to have a game mode where you have an objective point that you're wanting to capture. You don't have to stay on that point to gain points. You don't have to stay on that point to do anything other than initialize the capture, and once you capture it, then it starts ticking in your favor, and then it turns into team deathmatch. The original Strikeout had a ticket system where you had a limited number of respawns, and once those respawns depleted, then your team would lose that round, and then the enemy team, of course, would win that round. And then now on Strikeout 2.0, instead of the tickets ticking down, the tickets are currently ticking up. So you start out with 0 tickets, and as you down people and eliminate people, your ticket count goes up, which essentially does a couple of different things for the game mode, and it really doesn't fix anything. So what it does is it creates an environment to where you are not the last person alive on your team, and the enemy team has, let's say, 4 people alive, and then you also have 4 tickets left, so you've essentially got to wipe 8 people out in order to be able to bring that back and win it. So that way you're not stuck in a position to where you are at an extreme disadvantage. Also, one of the things that the developers mentioned that it was supposed to negate was feeders. It was supposed to take care of the feeder problem. Okay, how does it take care of the feeder problem when they're gaining tickets as someone feeds into the enemy team, as opposed to losing tickets when they feed into the enemy team? To me, it doesn't make any sense. If you have a feeder problem, then the feeder problem needs to be addressed in game, and there needs to be harsher penalties for people that are abusing the game in that way. I know that the developers don't really want to hand out punishments to anybody, or if they do hand out punishments, it's usually to the wrong people that don't need those punishments handed out to them. That is why the backfill system exists, because they don't want to ban people, or they don't want to give people deserter penalties, or have a system that has deserter penalties in the game for people that leave matches, because it might not be fair for those people. But anyway, they don't want to give out harsh penalties. They don't want to do anything like that. So here's the thing. Why don't you completely rework Strikeout in the similar method that you reworked Sabotage, where the respawns don't matter. The downs don't matter. Make an objective game mode to where you can drop in and you can die as many times as you want to, and it's not going to negatively or positively impact your team or the enemy team. Make it to where there is a central objective. Make it a true king of the hill, where when you have control of this hill, then you gain points. And if the enemy team contests that hill, you don't gain the points. And when they control the hill, then they gain the points. Like, get rid of the game-wide, rogue company-wide, get rid of lives as any metric to anything other than single life game modes. Like, there's no reason why Strikeout should have a ticket system that counts up, down, sideways. It doesn't matter. There's no reason for that to exist currently in the game, and all you're doing is encouraging people to be toxic by giving a mechanic like that to the players. Because if someone on the team is not performing as well as they should be, or as well as you are, because of the matchmaking system, then that promotes toxicity, right? Because you're going to have people on the team that's like, hey man, stop fucking fighting people, just run around or hide so that their ticket count doesn't go up or our ticket count doesn't go down. It encourages toxicity by having mechanics like this. Team deathmatch, that's one thing. That's strictly based off of how many downs or how many eliminations your team has versus how many eliminations the enemy team has. That makes sense. Everybody knows what team deathmatch is. If they're hopping into any online game, they should know what team deathmatch is. And if they don't, then they'll figure it out fairly quickly. But every other game mode doesn't have to have some kind of a mechanic in there that has some benefits or cons from the lives. It just shouldn't be a thing at this point. And I think that system is fairly outdated. And I know that we're basing our matchmaking on a Halo 2 matchmaking system. I know that we're basing a lot of the things in this game off of Halo because of someone on the development team or some former developer was part of some Halo something or another, whatever, it doesn't matter. But can we think outside the box a little bit here? And let's make this a little bit more, if you're going to make it a public game, if you're going to make it something that's easily accessible, and it's also going to be your most played game mode, then make it something where it discourages toxicity, where it discourages people to come in there and start bashing on other people because they're not performing at the same level that they should be performing at because of your matchmaking system. Let's try that for a little while. Let's see how that works out. Strikeout 2.0 is not for me. Strikeout is just not for me. The game mode just doesn't make sense whatsoever on paper, on anything. If you're going to have a ticket system that counts up or down, then that's team deathmatch. If you're going to have a point on the map that you have to control, then that's King of the Hill or Hardpoint, or insert any number of games that have a mechanic like that. When you combine the two, what does it turn into? It turns into an elaborate game of TDM with terrible spawns and no reason to control the zone or do the objective in the game. That's what it turns into. It just turns into TDM. So Strikeout 2.0 should be reworked, and it should be Strikeout 3.0. We should go back to the drawing boards on Strikeout as a game mode as a whole and completely rework it from the ground up and see what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. Why does this do this? Why does this do this? King of the Hill came into the game, and it was a very popular game mode. And the hill moved around as the rounds went on. Why can't we take the idea of, okay, this is like King of the Hill, but the hill doesn't move. Also, the spawns are going to be better because the hill doesn't move. How hard is it? Let's get it together over there, people. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you have the opportunity to play Strikeout 2.0 over the weekend? And what do you think about it? Do you think that it's better than Strikeout? Do you think that it's worse than Strikeout? Do you think that it needs to be completely reworked and made into almost an entirely new game mode because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. And lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time and Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, if I die today. Ooh, don't the bell.
They're pushing me.
Oh. Oh my god, dude! If I just got fucking shot. Oh, they're going for the revive. Gonna try to be the sneaky prickle that I'm not. Sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle, sneaky prickle. Of course not, because they're still fucking here, because they haven't moved. They're literally in the same fucking spot. Unrevealed, or whatever is revealing y'all.
Yep, got one. There's another one right there.
Every time. Too good. He's just too good!
Did that.
Fish is right here. Yep.
Now,
Spawns might flip.
yeah, they're behind us.
Right here. Yep. What? There's no goddamn way.
No, the bitches! Oh yeah, they're back here. Here they come. Two. That bitch is a bullet.
Volatile motherfucker. Let's do it.
They're going to revive
They
him.
got that side.
They're reviving that saint. Why did it not let me pick it up? What's that? See, he keeps getting rid of the shit I'm going to go get. Wow, he just nearly killed me, dude. Oh.
He's right here.
I'm
One
dead.
shot.
I'm having
They're they're going up on that side over there.
What? Yep.
He's
Right here. Wiggles right here.
2 shots. See, every time 2 shots, dude. 2 fucking shots.
Nearing victory. Enemies have the objective.
dude. Let me fucking switch to the stem when I don't have my fucking
2 shots.
ability on cooldown. Let me fucking.
The fact that he can he's definitely cheating. Definitely.
2 shots every time, dude. Oh my! He spotted yet?
I just got shot.
Film the lead.
Let's get you out of here.
We got it. It's gonna fixing to go to overtime. No.
Oh,
We control the
dude, headshot me, dude. I hate it. But we won.
Get the fuck out!
Lethal out.
I am
Easy,
Squiggles, and I
bitch.
only hit headshots with a mamba. I also like the snakes.
I mean, it's like playing Strikeout, but in reverse. I guess it makes it more interesting when you're playing against someone that's cheating. Let's see. Level 37?
Oh,
That's saying, yeah. Oh, well.
Too much, man. Too good.
too good, but got his ass whipped.